Manchester United won the FA Cup and their owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe renewed the contract of Erik Ten Hag, and now he's trying to build a past and present Ajax squad with an addition of Matthijs at the Ligt. So that's why in today's video we're gonna rebuild Manchester United on the most realistic way by bringing all of the players that are heavily linked with a move to Manchester United. And of course, we're gonna try to make them the best team in the world by winning the Champions League. So if you enjoy these type of videos, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But now let's begin the Manchester United rebuild with Erik Ten Hag. We simulate the whole first year, and now we do have only 80 million as a budget because we of course missed the Champions League, and we need to start selling some of our players if we want to be able to afford players like Matthijs de Ligt, Joshua Zirkzee, and many others. That's why look how many players I put on the transfer list. All of them are for a sale, man. Like, we don't have Rafa Varane, who already left us, but every one of these players is for sale, and I really hope that we're gonna receive a lot of offers for our players. After selling a lot of the players that we list on the transfer list, we managed to generate nearly 200 million as a budget, but we gave half of them for Matthijs de Ligt, but he is definitely worth it. What a player he's gonna be for Manchester United. Tell me in the comments what do you think about this future transfer move. But he's 86 overall, only 24 years of age, still has so much potential to develop himself, and I think he's gonna be the best defender of this rebuild. And with his arrival, we completed the defensive trio of Ajax, Onana, Matthijs de Ligt, and of course Lisandro Martinez. For now, I'm not gonna change anyone in the defense. We're gonna stick with Luke Shaw. I really hope that he's gonna stay healthy. And of course, Diogo Dalot is gonna be our right back. We also gonna have Wan-Bissaka. So for now, we're not gonna sell him. But if a good offer comes for him, we're definitely gonna try to think about it. Currently, our CDM is Casemiro, but I'm gonna try to sell him and replace him with Manuel Ugarte, who is heavily linked with a move to Manchester United. And then it's the player that we're gonna build a future around. Kobe Mainoo, 75 overall. What a Euro, by the way, he is having. Also Rasmus Højlund, 81 overall, and of course Alejandro Garnacho, my favorite player currently in the Manchester United squad. And there's so many rumors about Joshua Zirkzee actually joining United, and this is a little bit weird, man. They do have Rasmus Højlund, who should have been their future striker, and now they're adding another striker. Like, what do you think about it? Tell me in the comments. We also need to consider adding a new defender, and these two are heavily linked with a move to United. Jarrad Brandtwaite is the first one. He's currently at Newcastle. He's 40 million worth. And then Leny Yoro, man, and this came from nowhere, but somehow Manchester United bid 50 million for him, and Lille accepted it. But he's also want to join Real Madrid, so should we go for him or should we go for Jarrad Brandtwaite? Maybe we're gonna go for Leny Yoro. And we got him for only 30 million, man. What a bargain! With an arrival of Leny Yoro, finally we can also get rid of Harry the Goat Maguire. We received nearly 15 million offer from Eintracht Frankfurt for him, and of course we accepted it. And then we also received an offer for Casemiro from Borussia Dortmund, and it's about 45 million, and I'm super happy to accept it and also sell him. And look at our budget after the recent sales, over 130 million, but we spent that budget very quickly. We gave 50 million to Bologna for Joshua Zirkzee, actually more than his release clause in real world, and then we gave 56 million for Manuel Ugarte to Paris Saint-Germain. But what a nice two signings we're bringing to Manchester United. And this is how the team is looking after the recent signings. And now the biggest question is, what are we gonna do at the striker position? Are we gonna stick with Rasmus Højlund, who is 81 overall, 21 years of age? Or are we going with Joshua Zirkzee, who is 81 overall and 23 years of age? I have no idea, man. Tell me in the comments who of these two strikers you prefer to start for Manchester United next season. For now, we're gonna stick with Rasmus Højlund, but maybe in the future we're gonna change that. Jadon Sancho is still at the club, and for now I'm not planning to actually sell him, man. I know that he's heavily linked with a move away from the club, but I'm gonna give him some playing time. And then we do have Anthony, and since we're building almost a past and present Ajax team, why just not give the boy one more season to see how he's gonna perform? since we do have a lot of wingers, we're gonna stick with wing play as a tactical vision. So let's see what's gonna happen in the first season. I really hope that we can finish in the top 4. And after 25 games, we're 6th with 40 points, but only 2 points away from the top 4 where actually our aim was. But look, where are we in the Carabao Cup, man? We're in the final, and there we're gonna face Aston Villa. So this is our first chance to win a trophy under Erik Ten Hag, and I'm super excited for this game. Leaving Rasmus Højlund as our starting striker was the right decision. He scored 19 goals and assisted 3 times in 37 games. And look at Joshua Zirkzee, man, coming off the bench. 9 goals and 1 assist is a pretty solid performance. But now let's see what are we gonna do versus Aston Villa. They added Antonio Rudiger and Achraf Hakimi. Oh wow, and of course our former left back Malacia. Wow, this is gonna be such a difficult game, man. Come on, boys. Can we win our first trophy? Yes, we can. Kobbie Mainoo and Rasmus Højlund. Come on, boys. What a start of this review. Of course, if you enjoyed, leave a like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And what a great ending of the first season. We reached the top 4 by collecting 67 points. We conceded 42 goals, man, which is not that bad performance, knowing the fact that Liverpool, which won the league, conceded only 37 goals, and Manchester City, who finished 2nd, conceded 51. So we have a better defensive team than Manchester City, which is super weird. But this defense is not performing well in Europa League. We got knocked out in the round of 16 from Union Saint-Gallen, and in the final Juventus won the trophy. Wow, they beat AC Milan 2-1 in the final. At least the team is developing really well. Kobbie Mainoo is now 80 overall, but why are you unhappy, man? You're performing really well under Erik Ten Hag. Lisandro Martinez 88, Matthijs de Ligt is now 88 overall. He is also unhappy. What is happening with our players, man? Why are they unhappy? Zirkzee is now 84 overall, but compared to Rasmus Højlund, it's pretty obvious who is the better player. So for the second season, we again are gonna stick with Rasmus, and Zirkzee is gonna come off the bench. And there is a reason why he's on the bench, man. Look at the season of Rasmus Højlund. 30 goals and 5 assists in 55 games is a sensational performance. Also Bruno Fernandes, 20 goals and 16 assists. Rashford performed not that bad, to be honest with you. 12 goals, 5 assists is a good performance from our winger. Garnacho also 8 goals, 6 assists is a very solid performance. But look at Antony, man. We're definitely gonna sell him. Only 3 goals and 2 assists. This is just not good enough for Manchester United. And straight away we receive an offer for Antony for nearly 50 million from Lens. Did they not see how he performed in the first season? But I'm definitely gonna accept that offer. And since our budget is nearly 81 million, this sale is gonna help us massively to improve the team. And look what happened shortly after that. Fiorentina offered us over 100 million for Marcus Rashford, but I cannot accept it, man. This is Marcus Rashford, our boy. We're gonna reject that offer. The next position that I'm thinking about improving are our 2 fullbacks. Luke Shaw, he's 83 overall, 29 years of age. He performed good last season, but not that impressive. And the same we can also say for Diogo Dalot, who is 84 overall at the age of 26. So these are gonna be the main targets for the second season. If we can sign 2 good fullbacks with 130 million, I highly doubt, but let's see what we can find on the market. And for only 40 million plus Luke Shaw, we got Theo Hernandez, maybe the best left back in the world, man. Like, what a steal. I know that his contract was expiring, but we managed to negotiate something special with AC Milan, and now we do have nearly 90 million, but sadly we cannot purchase, at least yet, Jeremy Frimpong. I really want to get him, but Bayer Leverkusen wants from us 141 million. There is no way that we can pay them that much, and Jeremy Frimpong currently is worth over 100 million, that's true, but 141 million for a 24-year-old right wing back? Come on, this is too much. But after selling Wan-Bissaka for over 30 million to Arsenal, thank you Arsenal for that, we managed to negotiate something with Bayer Leverkusen for Jeremy Frimpong. We gave them a little bit over 110 million, But look at the team that we created, man. After just one season, we do have a very strong backline. Frimpong 88 overall, Matthijs de Ligt and Lisandro Martinez, both of them are 88 overall. Like, this is crazy good performance from them. And of course, our new signing Theo Hernandez, also 88 overall. Our midfielders, Ugarte 85, Bruno is currently our highest rated player in 91 overall. And of course, our attackers, they're also looking super good. So we should fight for the Premier League this season. So let's see what's gonna happen. And actually, we do have a chance to win the Premier League. We're first with one game remaining, and we do have 2 more points than Manchester City. Our final game of the season is going to be versus Brighton, who are currently 12. So we do have a chance, man. If we win that game, we're winning the Premier League. We're also in the final of the FA Cup, and there we're gonna face Arsenal. We can complete the double already in the second season. Sadly, we lost in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup from Aston Villa 4-3 on penalties, so they got their revenge from the last season when we defeat them in the final. But somehow in the Champions League, we didn't perform well. We finished 3rd in that group. Like, come on, man. I have a lot of respect to Olympique Marseille and Roma, but to finish 3rd with the team that we do have, it's such a failure. But at least we're in the final also in Europa League, and there we're gonna face a Red Bull Salzburg, so we can actually win the treble. But this is not the treble that we wanted to win. But what a team we create, man. Even Kobe Mino is now 85 overall. I think he started 75 overall like 2 years ago, and now he's 85. Bruno is still the highest rated player in that team. He's 91, but Rasmus Højlund is trying to catch him. He's now 90 overall. He has 97 pace and 91 shooting. Wow, it's gonna be super difficult for Zirkzee to even become a starter for Manchester United. He's currently 85 overall, but for sure he is not receiving a lot of playing time. And he received actually 37 games, but he scored only 6 times and assisted only once. And look at the season of Rasmus Højlund, man. 28 goals and 5 assists. Garnacho also a brilliant second season. 22 goals and 12 assists from this wing position is awesome. Rashford on the other side, 19 goals and 4 assists. Also not a bad season, but look at Jeremy Frimpong, our newest wing back. He scored 6 goals and assisted 10 times. Wow, what a performance. Theo Hernandez also 3 goals and 8 assists. I'm super excited to see what's gonna happen next season, but now let's try to win the Premier League. And we started the game versus Brighton on the best possible way by scoring a very early goal. Then we added a second one, and since then we took control over that game and we won our first Premier League title in this rebuild. We needed only 2 seasons to see these celebrations. What a team we created, man. What a future does Manchester United have. I'm super excited for the 3rd season. I really hope you enjoy so far this rebuild. Of course, if so, leave a like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Can we reach 400 likes? This is gonna be unbelievable. But now let's also try to win the Europa League versus Red Bull Salzburg, man. We should be the favorites versus them, so let's see what's gonna happen. And we defeat them 3-1. Wow, Garnacho scored and Bruno Fernandes added very important goals. And now we do have a chance to win the treble if we win the game versus Arsenal in the FA Cup. Maybe it's not gonna be that difficult versus them. Who the hell is Brito and what is he doing at their goal, man? Like, this is crazy. They're also using Eddie Nketiah. Kivior is still here. Let's see, man. Let's see what's gonna happen. Come on, boys. Can we beat Arsenal? No, they beat us 4-3? Wow, how the hell that happened, man? At least we do have the parade of winning the Premier League and the Europa League, but next season we're aiming for the real treble. For the 3rd season we do have over 120 million, and I'm thinking about bringing a new midfielder to be the backup of either Kobe Mainu or Mano Ugarte. Currently our backup midfielder is Hannibal Meshbury and he's 77 overall, and maybe this was the reason why we couldn't perform that well in the the Champions League. And then we lost the FA Cup final to Arsenal, man. We're lacking depth in the midfield. In the other areas, we are covered. We do have Lenny Yoro, who is going to be the backup center back. Diogo Dalot can play as a right back or as a left back. We do have Joshua Zirkzee, who is the backup of Rasmus Højlund. And of course, Jadon Sancho, who is still at the club, and he is still the backup of either Garnacho or Marcus Rashford. So let's add another midfielder to Manchester United. And we got João Neves from Benfica, who is also heavily linked with a move to Manchester United, and we got him for only 70 million, man. This is such a steal. He's 84 overall. He has super good offensive and also defensive stats. He's only 21 years of age, so he's gonna be an amazing backup of our midfielders. So come on, boys, we should be ready to compete in the Champions League. We're back-to-back Premier League champions. This time we won the league by 4 points, but we conceded only 33 goals, man. Like, what a great defensive team we created. We're also in the final of the FA Cup, and there we're gonna face Manchester City. So this is gonna be a derby of Manchester, but now the biggest question is what's happening in the Champions League. Fenerbahce with Jose Mourinho topped our group, man. We were so close of not reaching the knockout rounds. Barcelona finished a third with 10 points. Then in the round of 16, we eliminate Atletico Madrid 3-1. Come on, boys, we can do that. Ooh, in the quarterfinals, we beat Bayern Munich 3-1 on aggregate, and now in the semis, let's go. We eliminated AC Milan 4-2, and in the final we're also gonna face Manchester City. Oh wow, man, I did not expect that. But what a team we created, man. Onana is the only player that is below a 90 overall. Currently our highest rated player is Rasmus Højlund. What a great decision it was to give him the chance to lead this Manchester United attack. Also Garnacho 91, Rashford 91, man. Kobe Mainoo is 90 overall, Matthijs de Ligt 91. Like, what a team. Rasmus is the top goal scorer for the third straight time. We're also gonna check who is gonna win the Ballon d'Or after this season. I think it's gonna be Rasmus. Garnacho also brilliant a season, man. 24 goals and 18 assists. Look at Rashford, also 20 goals, 15 assists. Wow, the boys are performing really well. But now what matters is to beat Manchester City 2 times and complete this rebuild. And they didn't change their squad basically at all, man. They just added Kabore, who was on loan at Luton, and Echeverry came also to them. Oh, come on, boys. We can definitely beat them. And we beat them 3-1 in the FA Cup final. Marcus Rashford scored, and 2 times Rasmus Højlund. Let's go, boys. Now it's time for the Champions League final. Oh, Garnacho right now. What a cross to Rashford. How Marcus Rashford missed that, man. What an amazing opportunity. We need to expose the zone of Kabore. I think this is their weakest player currently in the team, so this is gonna be huge if we can manage to stop them. Ooh, Matthijs de Ligt here with a huge tackle. Come on, Garnacho. He does have the space. He does everything. Bruno! A little bit lucky one, but we're gonna take that. Come on, now we're leading versus Manchester City in the biggest game of this rebuild. Erling Haaland right now, and again Matthijs de Ligt. Wow, he's definitely one of the signings of this rebuild. Rasmus right now, nice to Rashford. What a ball, Marcus Rashford. 2-0 for us. Come on, boys. Wow, we're currently destroying Manchester City. Oh, Haaland right now. Man, Matthijs de Ligt is so good. Wow, Nathan Ake. Imagine if Nathan Ake scores, man. Like, come on, this is their defender, and the game is definitely not won yet. We still do have 30 minutes to defend our lead. Come on, Rasmus. Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus! What a goal, man. Just what a goal from maybe the future Ballon d'Or winner. And we did it. We needed 3 seasons to win the Champions League with Manchester United. But in the final, we destroyed our biggest rival. And I'm super happy with the achievement. And what the team we actually created. Now let's find out who is gonna win the Ballon d'Or. And of course, the Ballon d'Or winner is Rasmus Højlund. Fully deserved, man. What 3 seasons he made at Manchester United. I really hope you enjoyed this review. Of course, if so, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But now I'm out and I wish you a great day. Bye bye!